So I've just gained 25 pounds using the same diet I've always been on. I haven't changed anything but this one little thing. The fourth step is the one that's going to actually take you there, but you need these three before you do the fourth one. And I've gone from 158 pounds to 183 pounds. I'm going to walk you through it and your weight gain will be so easy after this. So my diet that hasn't been working for 6 years now works. You might think you're on a calorie surplus, but you're not. You need to track your diet, and you don't know unless you actually track every single day what you're eating. So this comes with an actual logical mindset. You wouldn't go into business without looking at the market size or the problem and actually trying to solve that problem. You need to really zone in on the calories. This is the first part out of 4. So what I suggest for this is using the app called NutriCheck. Now I get this free because I'm a personal trainer, but all it's going to cost you is £35 a year. So that's like £2.91 a month. I'm sure all of you can afford that, even if you're living with your parents. And it will save you from having a really bad diet. You can change your diet up. I've changed mine slightly. I've took out a lot of salt because I was having 12 grams of salt per day. And now I've gone down to 9 grams. You're meant to have about 6. And it's really important because your health is more important than gaining weight. That's the first point. So don't try and just gain loads of weight fast because you will gain fat, like I have. So that little bit of fat is because I was on 4,000 calories instead of 3,500, which I should have been. NutriCheck actually works this out for you, and point 2 is coming up. So this is how you're going to effectively track what you weigh each week. You're going to weigh usually on a Sunday, it can be whatever day you want, and then you're going to put weight, and then I'm measuring kg. So you're going to put the first Sunday is the 8th, then the next Sunday is going to be the 15th of September, and then you're just going to highlight both. This little circle at the bottom, hold that and drag it down, and then it'll get every Sunday for a year if you put 52 of these in. So let's say this Sunday we're going to weigh and it says 80 kg, and then let's say I weigh in at 81. There we go. So I've got a few weeks of weight, and then if you play around with stuff like this, you can have the graph that will look like this one. As long as you're tracking every single week using Google Sheets, and then you're going to do the graph so you can actually see it rather than just seeing a load of numbers. You're looking at the graph, seeing what it looks like. You don't want a graph like this. You want a graph more like this. So then you know you're being really structured with it. You're actually tracking your calories too. And then this will all work perfectly when you get to point 4. Also, set a reminder on your phone every single Sunday morning. Either set a timer, which is more reliable, or you can set one on your calendar. Before you eat any food, but after you go toilet, then when you jump on those scales, it'll be exactly what weight you are. This is the secret. All you're going to do is adjust your calories. I'm going to speak about this in the 4th point. The diet isn't changed at all. You're going to stick to the exact same diet, and it's guaranteed to give you weight gain, especially because when you start weighing yourself every single week, you should see this, an exact straight line. So you won't be gaining any weight at all. That's usually your problem because you want to gain weight, obviously. But if you've seen a straight line, that's great because that means you're at maintenance. You want a really steep surplus. This is going to give you the maximum muscle growth, a little bit of fat, but it doesn't matter because you'll still lift heavier. You'll get to 100 kg bench press, over 100 kg squats, deadlifts, everything will be enhanced. Just if you gain a little bit of fat, so it doesn't matter if you go over because you can always cut the love handles after. What you're trying to gain is 0.5 to 1 pound every single week. So that's 0.2 to 0.5 kg. Any extra than this will be fat. So don't try to go overboard and have 5,000 calories a day. If you stick to this plan, you will gain 24 to 48 pounds of muscle per year, plus a little bit of fat, but it doesn't matter because look at how much weight you've gained and you look amazing. You don't want to be skinny. I was hated being skinny. I was weak as well. If you do this diet, you will gain so much strength. It's amazing. So, point 4, what is the secret? This is the point you've been waiting for. 4 out of 4 is actually liquid calories, and I haven't changed my diet at all because 1,800 calories I've added to my diet just by using 2 smoothies. And it just feels like 10 calories because the smoothies are so thin, it's just like drinking a little milkshake. This is the best way to gain weight. Your graph will go from just a boring straight line to a massive steep hill just by adding 2 shakes. So let me show you how to make it. Right, so we're gonna have 2 glasses. We're gonna do both together, and then you're gonna pop one in the fridge. Right, next step, you add the milk, 400 milliliters of each. Then you're gonna get some chia seeds. So make sure you have 1 teaspoon in each. It's got a lot of fiber in and lots of protein. Next step is some olive oil. 1.5 tablespoons of that. Now you might think that's weird, but the olive oil actually just adds loads of calories and it's healthy fats. And I go through a lot of peanut butter, same thing, healthy fats. Just make sure it says no palm oil. I get the smooth peanut butter from Tesco. This one just tastes the best. I've tried the others from Aldi, it's a bit cheaper. Well, quite a lot cheaper actually. So 2 tablespoons in each. And then for the greens, you've got the choice of actual blended greens like this. And that's a bit easier if you're not keen on greens at all, which I wasn't, so I actually started on this. You can't taste it in this at all, but even with these, you can't taste if you get some spinach. Spinach is one of the best ones, but watercress is a little bit better. The darker the leaf, the better. 10, 20 grams in each. Then you're gonna get some pea protein, and then this will make each one of these smoothies 50 grams of protein. You can't taste these, and the smoothie is better if you leave it over an hour. This isn't actually this brand. I go for the cheap one from Tesco, it's like 90p, and I just keep refilling the box. Then add a little bit of water. This here, 1027 calories. If you don't add the pea protein, it is 900 calories dead on. So if you want to find out the specific meals I eat with these shakes, there's this video and there's this video, so check one of these out now.